This is super cool. Um, for years, I've been trying to figure out how to analyze and qualify market cycles and market areas throughout the United States, how to qualify markets and evaluate them in part based on their market cycle. So I put this together. I gathered the information from Zillow and from the National Association of Realtors. And from Zillow, there are over 900 different markets represented, and from the National Association of Realtors, 188. So quite fun stuff. The way this is a dashboard that I put together to be able to analyze and exemplify this material. So here is the area that we're looking at, and on this dashboard I've organized it by state. All the 50 states are in here. Let's look at California, and so this changes all the different metropolitan areas. This drop down allows you to get to quite a variety of them. And so let's start with Sacramento and explain this graph. In Sacramento, according to the Zillow data, the annual growth is 4.6%. According to the National Association of Realtors, the growth over this period of time is annually 4.4%. Now, this is the high point line, which is what the market hit previously, the maximum it hit previously. And this is the median line. So not median line, the mean line. And it kind of bisects the marketplace to see how it's been trending up over time. And this is the National Association market median price. And this is the national median price. What's cool here is you can remove the national price if you don't want it. This is the rentals estimate, so the rents within the market area, and all these change. U.S. growth rate is 3.6%. Metro median price growth is 4.4%, and the estimated rent growth based on these estimates from Zillow is 3.3%. This goes back to 2009. The other two, the National Association of Realtors data goes back to 89, and this is quarterly data, and this is monthly data by Zillow, goes back to 1996. You can check all kinds of different markets. Let's go to Bakersfield. You can see that it's interesting because it's down lower than where it was at the peak. You go to San Francisco, and it's much higher than it was at the peak. It gives you a flavor of what the different markets are like and what's going on. The rents. Now, the other way that I ran this is the second dashboard, which is the market cycles. So there's market cycles separated into 9 different types. There's the cycle type. You can choose one, and they change. And the description of what that represents is here. I broke out the 900 or so, 900 plus markets, and here by the different market types. So let's start with waves with big drops. These are ones that had more than a 30% drop from the top to the bottom afterwards. Now there's all kinds of different markets. Sacramento is included in this. Here's Las Vegas. Market drops, the median price, and this is what the rents have done over through this period from 09 on, which 09 is from here on. Once again, you have the annual growth, and this one is a little bit different. While the other one is by order of magnitude, that is the largest markets first. This one is in alphabetical order, and the most that there are here is 80 markets. Let's check out Boise City. This one has also dropped more than 30% from where it was, but you can see it's far outreached that. Now, after that, and these other ones are not included, there's markets that have not yet recovered. That's where the current price here is less than 10% of where it was here. But they also didn't drop more than, well, I guess some of them did drop more than 30%. Not recover. That's Chicago. There's Naples, Florida. Substantial drop, and they didn't come back. Here on the big up, these are ones that are wave markets where the price here is more than 30% higher than where it was here. So these are markets that have grown substantially. This is Greenville, South Carolina, Idaho Falls, Idaho. See, Athens, Georgia. There's all kinds of, there's about 400 different marketplaces that we track this way by the market type. Now the stair step are markets that went up and flat and up and flat again. Anchorage, Alaska. Here's Decatur, Alabama. It's flat and then it goes up. So some of these, it depends on the marketplace. Some of them we don't have very good information. Harrisburg, Pennsylvania, up, flat, up. Laredo, Texas, up, flat, up. Michigan City, Indiana, same thing. To Rochester, New York, up, flat, up. And then there's the stair step with flat. So really all of these markets, by the way, there's nothing come up in here, then you have to scroll up. Let's do El Paso, Texas. So it's flat, it goes up, it goes flat again. And it started to go up here, but it's still pretty flat. It's going back to the same place where it was before. Peoria, Illinois, up, flat. Up, flat. And so these are the markets that went flat. The next type is the straight line, where a lot of these markets follow just a straight trajectory. Erie, Pennsylvania, London, Kentucky, Oklahoma City, some variation, but overall they Tulsa, Little Rock, Arkansas, kind of more or less straight lined. And then lastly, there's the hockey stick, which is the ones that have pretty went straight line and then spike up at the end. Here's Austin, Texas, straight line spike up. Cheyenne, Wyoming, straight really to here and then spiked up. Houston, Texas, straight flat spike up. Indianapolis, straight spike up. Odessa, Texas, spike up. As you can see, some of these merge together and they are similar to other ones. All right, let me know if you have any questions.